Hey y'all, welcome back to the Just For Me and You podcast. I'm your host for love and welcome back to another one. You guys, I hope the week treated you well. And we're back here for another little catch up, another little Just For Me and You time. Ooh, yes. I am so ready for this today because, child, I needed it. I really didn't need it. I would be a big liar if I came on here and was like, this past week was the best week of my life. No. This past week really showed me some things. And I just thought I would share it with y'all and kind of use this as my little journal sesh, my little therapy, whatever. Cause yeah, I feel like today I ain't got no scripts. I don't have a topic. I don't have anything. I didn't plan on anything. I just know what the song is going to be at the end. That's what I know. But I feel like these past couple of episodes, I've really gotten comfortable talking just directly at y'all. I don't need to come with any preconceived things. I feel like y'all know me and we could just keep be real transparent, be real honest, and just chat for real. So this is what we are going to be doing today. I'm going to be telling y'all what's been going on. It's just my nature. I don't like sitting in negativity or pouring out negative things, and not giving some positive reassurance. So I will be coming with those gems, trust and believe. But today, there's nothing written down. We're just coming off of here today. It's all just flowing. It's flowing out. So where do I want to start? Okay, so as we all know, October is no social media month for me. And it was going great, fantastic, and fantabulous. I was so happy. Y'all could see in the last one, I was literally so happy to be off social media, to be having some more me time, no more distractions, all about me pouring into myself, positivity. See, this is where not having distractions really, really, really gets you and really grabs you, because you're just you're living your life, you're living la vida loca, and things happen, and you get emotional, and you're not really scrolling on TikTok to distract yourself, or you may be tired or overwhelmed. And for me, I was just working a lot, really tired, just not having a great fun time. And I don't know why, but something in me just believes I could just be doing everything. Last week I was yeah, we're working full time and going to school, it's fun, funky, and fresh. We got this, da 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 da. We don't got this. I'm gonna be real honest with you guys. I've been really, really tired, not having a good time, but we're still giving good vibes. We still had some really good moments this week, but I just had to be honest and acknowledge that I'm not no superwoman, and we gotta cool it down, recheck our priorities, and our number one priority above all is ourselves. And I gotta make sure that I'm taking care of myself when I'm tired, admitting it when I've had enough. Admit it. If you hurt my feelings, I'm admitting it. Just admitting everything and not holding it in, because I internalize a lot of stuff, and that is not healthy. So I think this week, without social media, without distractions, life and God was just serving me reality check, reality check, reality check, reality check. And I was just what? But reality check. And we gotta reevaluate the priorities. And we are, and we're going into this current week, with positive, good ideas. We know what we want. We're standing in it, and we're going after it. So that means working a little less, focusing on school a little bit more, and focusing on myself a whole lot. And taking like the challenges and the adversities that come my way, confronting it and not letting it make me feel small. We gotta feel big. We gotta don't think little, think big. So that's really what the week was giving me, and the week also gave me just like good energy. When you do pour into yourself, you do get good, positive vibes back. And that's what happened to me, I was, not pouring into myself. I was tired. I was taking 3-hour naps. It was not giving what it needed to give. And I decided to take a day for myself. And that honestly was the highlight of my week. Like, it was so fun, so refreshing, so reviving for my spirit. And I'm gonna tell y'all about it. So I was trying to think where I wanted to start, but the day started with me, eating my breakfast, watching YouTube, making sure I was eating enough food, because for some reason this week, prior to Friday, I just was not eating enough. I was hungry every day. It was not fun. I don't know what I was doing, where I was at, but your girl was not taking care of herself, like I said. So Friday, I was eating my breakfast, watching YouTube, because that's my only form of social media that I allow myself to indulge in on my social media breaks. And is YouTube considered social media? I say no, because if you really take away my social media, I say no, because if you really take away my YouTube, what am I gonna do with myself? Like, I just need that one thing. So I was watching YouTube, and you've watched more than enough YouTube when you're getting recommendations of stuff on your homepage. That's from like a year ago, 2 years ago, of like the people that you watch. And I'm just like, there's no new content for you to give me. I'm watching old stuff, and I was watching this video of this girl that I like follow on and off getting a tattoo with her husband. And I don't know how y'all feel about tattoos. I don't know. I'm iffy about tattoos, if I'm honest. I think I want one, but I really gotta commit to it. And honestly, I'm too indecisive, so we're just probably gonna end up with none. But I was watching this girl get a tattoo, and it was of a hummingbird, and it was matching with her husband. Like, they got it together. And then they were explaining like the meaning of the tattoos after they got them. And the husband was basically explaining, like, to him, a hummingbird signifies listening for God, because hummingbirds are so tiny and you don't really see them unless you get quiet and you look for them. And I was like, oh, like, that's cute, like, fun, funky brush, whatever. Like, next video, whatever. Moving on. So I had something to do in the afternoon. I had an event to go to for my church. And I'm getting ready, like, I'm getting my outfit together. I'm gonna go take a shower, get ready, do some makeup, because I was like, I need to revive myself. I need to feel good. So I was like, the outfit that I pick needs to make me feel 1,000% pretty. I need to take my time to do a full face of makeup and give. And just like have the right music playing. I was playing worship music. It was giving what it needed to give. And I'm in this room and I'm like grabbing like jackets, trying on stuff because there's a mirror in here. And I look up and there's a picture frame right here. And I'm looking at the picture. And when I tell you, my mom just like put pictures up in here. I haven't really taken the time to look at it, but for some reason, my eyes just went here. And I look and I'm like, are those hummingbirds in the photo? Y'all, it's 2 hummingbirds in the photo. And I was like, how actually crazy is that I watched this video this morning? I literally watched it a year ago. Mind you, this is me rewatching an old video that I watched already. And I was like, oh, like that's fun, funky, and fresh, you know. We love God. Hummingbirds like a good analogy. Like that's cute. I have 2 hummingbirds right there that I just didn't notice until just then. So I was like, tea. So I, continue getting ready, doing whatever. And I'm like, I'm pouring out positive energy into myself to receive positive energy, because I do feel like I get socially awkward. And every single time I'm stepping into these spaces, I don't come with a friend. I come by myself and I just hope that someone will talk to me. And that is what it is. So I purposely put myself in socially awkward situations to kind of, push myself. But then I feel like it's either a hit or it's either a miss. But I'm pouring into myself, making sure my outfit's cute, making sure I look cute, taking my time to get ready. I even pulled up late because I was like, I want to come in feeling 1,000% confident. Pulled up. I was late to the function. But I ran into people that I knew. I was having good conversations. I was meeting new people, conversing with them. I was really in my extroverted bag, you guys. I was in my extroverted bag. And the thing is, I'm not usually in my extroverted bag, but I was in my extroverted bag. I was talking to people, smiling, laughing, having good conversations. And I don't know if I want to share this because this girl's probably never going to watch this in her life. But it was like the end of the night. We're all wrapping up. I'm like chatting. There's like a fire going. I'm trying to keep warm. It's fall. It's getting a little chilly. And I'm peeping these people talking. I was like, I'm just going to be nosy and eavesdrop, and hopefully I can just slide myself into conversation. This is how you know I was like in my extroverted bag, because I don't do stuff like that. But I like went over because I was like familiar with the girls that were talking to each other. Like we've definitely had conversations before. Like I knew, and like it wasn't just a random person. So I like scooted my way over there. I was like listening, getting informed or whatever. And the one girl walks away. And this one girl, like I met her like officially like over a year ago. Like I met her and we had like a cute little conversation at the beach. It was like cute. We connected. It was fine. And she looks at me and she goes like, oh my God, have you been? And we're catching up, da 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 da. And like at the end of the conversation, I'm just like being honest, like chatting about my life, saying like how like I'm on a social media break, and I'm trying to focus on myself, put God first in my life, this, that, yeah, fun things. And she's like, I've seen that you've grown a lot. And she was just really hyping me up. She's like, I've seen that you've grown. It looks like you're glowing. Like, I'm really so proud of you. And she like gave me a hug. And I was like, you're gonna make me cry. You're gonna make me cry. Cause like, I feel like after whatever I went through in the first half of my week, when I was so tired, overwhelmed, down bad, and I was just like, someone saw some growth in me, and like they're happy to see me. And I was like, when I tell you, like, I've just been like praying a lot, trying to put God first, praying for my wants. And I was just like, even like before I left my house, I was like, I just hope I could have like a good, deep, like nice connecting conversation with like one person. I ended up talking to like more than 5 people that night, but then I was like, for like that to happen at the end of my night, like that was so special for me. And I was like, that's God really, really giving me a win. That's God really giving me a win. And it was so nice. And you know, I went home, it was good energy. And every time I come home, I obviously like call my mother and I'm like, I'm home, got home safe, da 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 da. And I'm talking to her, and then she's like, how is everything? How's school? You've been doing a lot. I'm proud of you. And I'm like, what is going on? You guys, my heart warmed to my core. I was like, this is the most successful day I've had in a long time. Why am I gonna cry? There's no way I'm cutting this out, you guys. Give me a second. But yeah, I was like, this is like a really, really successful day for me. And I'm gonna be honest, on Thursday, I was crying. I was so sad. I was crying. I was overthinking my head. I was like, I just have a tendency, like, I am really, like, hard on myself. And even, like, for the smallest, like, minuscule, like, type of things, I overwork my brain. And I'm, like, really hard on myself. And I don't know, like, it's me being very honest and vulnerable. I struggle with forgiveness with other people, but I struggle with forgiveness so bad when it comes to me. And like, because I'm so hard on myself as an individual, I don't know if I have like an idea. It's probably perfection. I probably have an idea of perfection in my head that makes me really hard on myself, but I get really sensitive if I make like small mistakes. And I don't know if it's because TMI, like I started my cycle, like I was just really like tired or like whatever it was, but like I was like not okay. And I just needed that. I needed that, and it just like gave me the reassurance and the boost I needed to kind of like reset and be like, okay, like what's happening in my life right now that's making me unhappy? How can we combat that? And how can we use the month that I have of less distractions and being confronted with things that I need to work on within myself? How can we do that effectively? Because I don't want to keep, you know, having the same type of like problems or issues or like insecurities within myself. I want to continue to grow and change. And I feel like I just needed that moment, that day of positivity to kind of help me reevaluate and be like, we need to like keep on keeping on. And that's what we're gonna do. And that was like my week in a very small nutshell. I'm finna, you know, shut off this camera, do some homework, and try to go to bed so we can go after another week out in the universe. But we're gonna do it with our heads held high, confidence on 1,001%. we are all baddies. I don't know if you know. I probably never told you. But, you know, I'm a baddie. Some of my friends call me Miss Baddie. It's a long story. But whenever I'm feeling down, I'm feeling out, or I need a little boost, I'm Miss Baddie. I'm Miss Baddie. And right now, solemnly swear, I need to bring my Miss Baddie energy throughout the rest of October, throughout the rest of my no social media month. We need to be here, all the way up here, with the energy, with the vibes, with the positivity, and we just gotta be kinder, give ourselves a little bit of grace, put ourselves first, continue to put God first, and keep moving, keep grooving, keep vibing and surviving. And even if I don't peep it for myself, I'm better than I was yesterday. And people are proud of me, and I'm proud of me. And yeah, I really feel like that's all I really wanted to give. I think this is the part where I say, that's all for me. I like feel weird because I feel like there was like no objective. But what are we gonna do? I like it. I like just like being honest and talking to you guys. And hopefully y'all did. Yeah. And I will see y'all maybe next week. And I said maybe, because maybe I gotta be somewhere. But maybe I can pre-film. But what is it gonna be about? I don't know. Maybe I'll see y'all on Tuesday. But to hold y'all down, you could listen to my music playlist. You know, I'm always hyping up my music playlist. The song of this week. I'm telling y'all, season 3, I got some plans. In here, I don't know if it'll translate out into the universe, but y'all gonna love me. Y'all gonna love me. Because I'm coming. I'm coming with the vibes. But the song of this week, Wait So Long by Aaron Ray. It's giving little 80s retro, like kind of sprinkle of Bryson 2015. If y'all know who Bryson Tiller is. R&B, of course, because R&B is a superior genre of life. Very talented young man. And I like the song. And we vibe. So, check out the playlist. Link in the description. What more can I say? I'm out of here. Have a good week. Goodbye. The energy just got so... I'm out of here. Goodbye. There we go. There we go.